Have you any recollection of being committed to the State of Maine Institute for the Criminally Insane between the months of May and July in the year 1985?
Objection.
Sustained.
I was never committed anywhere. I entered the institution voluntarily.
Under the care of Dr. Sidney Bachman, who is a specialist in the field of criminal psychosis?
Yes, I was researching a book.
Indeed. What a perfect subterfuge.
The book was called Sanitarium of Death. It was dedicated to Dr. Bachman.
Out of gratitude, no doubt, for the excellent care you received.
Your Lordship, I must protest. Mr. Quayle is attempting to smear with innuendo a woman of impeccable reputation and character, who comes from a respected family in New England.
Mr. Quayle, I must admonish you to refrain from vague suggestions and innuendo.
My apologies, Your Lordship, if my line of questioning was not quite clear. I will now concentrate on the facts. Is it not a fact, Mrs. Fletcher, that a niece of yours, Victoria Griffin, was arrested for murder last year?
Yes.
Is it not a fact that another niece, Tracy McGill, was also arrested for murder?
Yes, but I can
And
explain
that your nephew, Grady Fletcher, was arrested not once but twice?
Yes, I
also
know,
on the charge of
seems.
homicide. Seems, madam, it seems that one of New England's most respected families is a breeding ground for homicidal maniacs.
The charges were dropped in every single one of those cases.
Dropped? Oh, yes, and indeed you must also be one of the most powerful families in your country. But I have no further questions.
They were innocent.
I am quite sure they were. You are dismissed, madam.
Your Lordship.
You may step down, Mrs. Fletcher.